In this video, I'm going to tell you guys all about what's going on with Irvine Lake and the future with Irvine Lake. Hope you guys enjoy the video. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This video again is all about Irvine Lake, what's going on with Irvine Lake right now, what the future of Irvine Lake looks like this year, next year. So we're just going to get right into it. When I was at Irvine Lake for my last upload, I asked a lot of the rangers and the workers there a few questions about what's going on with the lake, what the future of the lake looks like, and it was kind of interesting what they were saying. So first off, we're going to start off with who owns Irvine Lake. So Orange County owns 75% of Irvine Lake. The Serrano Water District owns 25% of Irvine Lake. But what about the water rights? So the Irvine Ranch Water District owns 75% of the water rights, while the Serrano Water District, again, owns 25%. So what all that means is they all have to be in agreement with what happens with the lake, with the future of the lake, and to split up the profits of the lake. So one thing that a lot of people probably don't know, which is some information that I did find out, is that the lake is only under a 1-year contract of being open to shoreline fishing. So what that means is that we could lose the lake again, okay, because it's only contracted for 1 year, and that 1 year started in June. So from when the lake opened, we only get 10 months of fishing it. So as of the contract, we only have till June of 2020 for the lake to be open to shoreline fishing. So what that also means is they're going to have to meet again, and they're going to have to write up another contract if they're going to keep the lake open to shoreline fishing, if the lake is going to be open to boating, to water access, because right now there is no boating whatsoever. That is, no boats, no kayaks, no float tubes, no wading in the water, no water contact at all. So that means they're going to have to write up a new contract, obviously, when this contract is over in June of 2020. Either the lake will remain open with maybe the same regulations it is now, or maybe it'll be a better contract, better for us fishermen, or maybe we'll lose it all again. Who knows? At this point, there's no way to tell what the future is after that 1-year contract. The bait and tackle shop and shoreline fishing is currently managed by the James Event Production. The hours of Irvine Lake, they're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Those are the only hours that you're allowed to fish it. Those are the only hours that they're open for. That's not going to change until next year's contract, because that's obviously what's in the contract. Maybe they could change it. I'm not exactly sure if they can or not. If they can, that'd be great. It'd be really cool to do some night fishing over there, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. I think the regulations right now that they have put in place are pretty strict. So now for the fishing regulations there. So it's a 5-fish limit of any fish other than bass, because bass are catch and release only. So what that means is if you catch 2 catfish and 3 bluegill, and if you kept all those fish, that's your 5-fish limit. It's not 5 catfish and 5 bluegill, 5 crappie, 5 carp. It's not that. It's whatever fish you keep that isn't strictly catch and release, you have a combination of any fish species, 5 fish, that's it. The catfishing. Catfish are catch and release only over 24 inches. Anything under 24 inches, you are allowed to keep it. Also, they're only allowing 1 pole per person. So what that means is you can't, you can bring multiple rods in there, but you can't have a pull out for catfish with, say, nightcrawler mackerel on it, and then also cast around for bass. You're using 2 poles, even though that is part of the regulation if you have a 2-pole stamp in California, but Irvine Lake is not allowing that at this time. And the only approved baits that you are allowed to use is mackerel, worms, dough baits, and artificial lures. And that's it. Okay, one other thing I wanted to go over, the boating. possibly may never come back to Irvine Lake. The reason why boating was terminated at Irvine Lake, I know that there was a couple accidents there, and so there was a problem with insurance. The insurance rates got really high, and now from the research I've been doing, that the insurance rates have gone up even more than they were before. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the future of boating at Irvine Lake. It may not return, but I did read that they are all trying to agree and work out some details and try to come up with a conclusion. So it sounds like they are trying to work on bringing boating back to Irvine Lake, which would be amazing. Alright, so now for some really important information. Fish stocking. Trout opener 2019. Trout opener 2020. Neither of which may happen. So 100% for sure, trout opener for Irvine Lake for 2019 will not happen. The reason being is because they are not stocking the lake right now at all. They're not stocking it with catfish, they're not stocking it with trout, they're not stocking the lake with anything at all. And remember about that 1-year contract? So I think that they are not going to be stocking it for the entire contract. Hopefully it's a better contract for 2020. Hopefully that they can start stocking fish in 2020. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we could get a trout opener for Irvine Lake in 2020. I would really be looking forward to that. I personally caught my PB trout there at Irvine Lake. I came in 4th place in a tournament. My trout was 6 pounds, 7.5 ounces. And I missed 3rd place by like a half ounce. It was so close, I was so bummed out. But yeah, I was super stoked. I got my PB trout there. So I'm really, really hoping that they can get to the trout opener in 2020. Also, some bad news for the lake. Possibly, maybe this winter is what I would think they would do. I was talking to some of the workers there, and they did say that they're going to drain the lake. How far they're going to drain the lake, I'm not sure. But the problem is that the lake needs a new outlet drain. So all in all, Irvine Lake is open. You could go there and fish shoreline. Right now, I would say your best target species would be carp, bluegill, catfish, and bass. And also, it's only $5 to park and fish, so that's it. A lot cheaper than it used to be. It used to be like 20 bucks to get in, like 5 bucks to fish, like another 10 bucks or 15 bucks or something to launch your boat. Like, you could easily spend like 30, 35, 40 bucks, sometimes depending on the kind of fishing you're doing, to fish there. Right now it's only 5 bucks, and you can no longer drive around the lake. It's all walking. From you park right past the bait and tackle shop, you drive in, you park right there. The rest of the lake you gotta walk to. So I guess that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got some information you didn't know about it beforehand out of this video. I took my time, did some research on the internet, and then talked to the guys there at the lake, personally myself too, to get some information myself directly from the lake management. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We do monthly giveaways. I just did one on my last video. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss the videos. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!